all and everyone needs structure and routine, I think, to be successful and have like a steady, balanced life, particularly for, those with any kind of needs, where structure and routine really helps benefit working with actual special needs. My name is Andrew Clark. I'm the head instructor and owner here at United Studios of Self-Defense in Santa Margarita. To be honest, I've always kind of taken exception to anyone who's ever isolated or unfortunately even like made fun of because of something maybe they're born with. Being involved in martial arts just brought that to fruition. Working with actual special needs, brought it to light even more. And just giving them an opportunity to have something that gave them confidence, and having to dodge someone's punch or kick, will develop coordination fast. But then also our predetermined and choreographed movements are designed to develop dexterity and coordination because they're set patterns. They're predetermined movements. So again, particularly talking about the special needs community, they've always thrived on having kind of like set, right, kind of clear cut and dry steps and patterns. And martial arts provides that in droves because we have forms and routines that are predetermined movements. And so they have to memorize a set of steps before they go on to the next and show proficiency in that. For our students, it really starts at the door. Before they even come in, they have to stand at attention. They have to be responsive. They have to look the instructors in the eye as we are them, being verbal and respectful with their fellow students as well, right? Not looking down, like looking up, making eye contact, and being communicative in here. There's a certain environment we like to have at the studio and a certain decorum. Lining up in formations, it's not just like a free-for-all for our students. And bowing and being respectful and shaking hands. It's a weekly routine that's a reinforcement. We don't have an off season. We're training year round. So the fact that they have a routine week in, week out, a structure and habits are instilled because they have to try hard in here. Not everything comes naturally or right away to students. They have to repetitively practice something and try it over and over again until they get it right. Usually a third, if not half their lesson is reinforcing what was done the week prior or in the last month. So before they go on to their next technique, they're constantly overlapping a little bit and showing what they've kind of recently learned. So it's almost like a third of their training is reinforcing. So our students are always goal-driven. They're always working towards their next rank or their next stripe on their belt. So they have to show a particular level of proficiency that they've gained to earn their next belt, earn their next stripe, which again is gonna carry over to life. They're maybe that much more attentive. They're that much more respectful. Maybe they go and clean up their room or help with dishes without being asked. Again, most students typically have a little bit of trouble or difficulty learning a technique for the first time. So in a way, that's almost a form of being told, oh, you can't do that or you weren't able to accomplish that. Well, no, try it again. No, go back, let's do it again. Okay, that was better. Okay, practice that 5 more times. But the skills and the development they gain from martial arts training helps with that. So even if they're just told no, right, or told you can't do something, they know inside their head, well, no, I think I can. I'm just gonna keep trying. The amount of families and students we've had the opportunity to work with and teach and have be a part of our community. We're not just a studio that students just kind of pop in and out of once or twice a week. We're very family oriented here, and it'd be still having students who are 13, 14 years old, who started at like 4 years old, 5 years old. That to me is my greatest accomplishment and something we've always said. The students are our success. The students are our greatest accomplishment. I think my advice is simple, and that's finding something you love doing. Everyone should have something they enjoy in life, whatever that is and may be, and everything else should, pan out and work, to an extent. I'm asked, of course, as you can imagine all the time, how do you get to black belt? How long does it take to get to black belt? That's a really common question. I've always said, training on the days you don't feel like getting up, getting your belt on, and working those legs out and getting in for exercise. And I think that applies for everywhere, is getting up and working hard when you don't even feel like it, and doing good when no one's looking.